Okay, this section is now cam belt. It's imperative that you replace your vehicle's cam belt when your due date says on in your manual. This is the main belt, this is the timing belt, it's a multi-rig belt. What you'll also get in your kit is any idlers, including their mounting bolts and tensioners. It's imperative that you replace all these items at the same time, as any one of these can fail independent of the other. Now, cam belt is a tooth belt. Now this is on the engine to ensure that both the camshaft and the crankshaft of the engine remains in time, otherwise valves can clash with pistons. Now this can cause them to bend. Now part of the kit, as I explained earlier, is the tensioner and the idler. Now a tensioner is basically a bearing with a mechanism to get the belt to tension as it is required. Now this is measured with a tensioner gauge. This is just one of very many, I think there's about 4 or 5 different types. This is quite a good type as it's small and compact. You can get it into a close fitting engine bay, and this will tell you how tight your engine belt should be. So this would test the tension on the belt by depressing the lever over the belt, and that will then give you a reading of how tight it is. This is an engine timing set. Now what you have in here are various tools for locking the shafts of your engine. There's a crank locking tool. These two are for the camshafts. And this is a VAG set. As you know, we're PWD specialists, so most of these will cover everything that we need. It's imperative that you use these tools correctly, otherwise your engine timing may be out, resulting in problems. Now most engines, as well as having the timing belt and the 2 pulleys that I've showed you earlier, they'll also have a water pump. Now this is driven by the cam belt, so if that fails then the cam belt will fail also. So it's always prudent to replace the water pump at the same time. The extra labour is very small, and it's usually worth doing. VAG have a problem with their water pumps as the impellers are made of plastic rather than metal, and they do crack and give problems. So to finish, my name's Neil Oakley from cares@crowborough.co.uk. If you have any questions, then please email inquiries@cares@crowborough.co.uk. Thank you.